Hello everyone! Welcome back to PSO2 NGS Melody. It's been a while. Also, where is Ali? Well, to briefly explain it, video editing isn't as fun for Ali as it is for me. We've been trying to get a melody video out for a month now, and it just wasn't clicking with her. So, from now on, Ali will act as a ghostwriter for these videos, while I edit them together, and add some of my own input. With that being said, let's take a closer look at the music of Dark Falls Solace. Right off the bat, I have to say that music can be a powerful narrative tool. Even if the song has no lyrics, the melody can tell us a lot about what is happening, and some of the best moments in TV and cinema go to great lengths to make the music and the action on the screen fit perfectly together. Video games are no different in that regard. Dark Falls Solace marks the first starless Dark Falls class enemy that is supposed to pose a real threat to us. It's what we have been training for, thus far. The intro plays a serene piano melody, backed up by a dubstep-like bass, and string instruments in low octave. The piano gives off the feeling of sorrow, being played in a minor key, while the dark strings express an imminent threat. It paints a picture of the fight being of utmost importance, while simultaneously having a sense of dread as we step into the unknown. Once the fight starts, a female singer joins in, and the instruments take a back seat for a moment. The way she sings sounds like fate is being decided today. Either we win, and continue the war against the Starless, or Zephedo's experiment was a failure after all. There is also this very dim sinister melody that reminds me of something specific from a little indie game some of you might have played at some point. The sinister melody is quickly deafened by the signature NGS synth. We're Arcs, we came here to stand against the odds, no matter what eldritch monstrosity is in front of us, and not to give up without a fight. A bell's instrument adds a slightly joyful melody on top. I believe this might be Solace expressing joy being able to kill Arcs again, after 500 years. However, it doesn't take us as a serious threat. For the entire first phase, Solace is just waving their hands around, like it's trying to swat a fly. Man, the Arcs from 500 years ago must have sucked. Here, the bass goes full sicko mode. Basses rapidly wandering between notes like this is an absolute favorite of Ali's. The choir accentuates the buildup of this part once more. A very spacey synth plays arpeggio, while the digital drums join in. Almost like a drop the bass moment in electronic music. The first phase portion of the song feels like Solace has the upper hand, and we can just barely hang in there. However, there are moments of their frustration depicted here, since we're refusing to die without a fight. Cheerful melodies are sprinkled sparingly, reminding us that there is hope for success. we enter the DPS check part of the song. The music is much more suspenseful, trying to convey a sense of urgency. The strings play a very rapid arpeggio, signifying the importance of clearing the DPS check. The song slows down but becomes a lot more dramatic. It's now or never. Now, we enter Phase 2. Solas realizes we're not the same puny arcs from 500 years ago, and decides to stop playing around, pulls out its weapon, and starts taking us seriously. The main melody for this phase kicks in. The bass sounds like a Moog synth, greatly complementing the main melody. It's easily my favorite part of the song. By the way, a Moog synth is a type of digital piano that has a very distinct sound. Phase 2 in general sounds more upbeat and cheerful. As if conveying that, we have the upper hand now, and Solas is a hurt animal backed into a corner. Of course, a cornered animal like that is the most aggressive. Since they've got nothing more to lose, they will throw everything at you. Now, let's quickly talk about song reprises. A song reprise can refer to a version of a song, which is similar to, yet different from, the song on which it is based. The Phantasy Star crew loves to do reprises. I'm pretty sure every Dark Falls song has a reprise of some sort. With that in mind, let's listen to the next part. This is a reprise of Dark to Light, the final boss theme of PSO2, that plays when facing off against Sodam. I think I speak for everyone when I say that I didn't expect this at all. I think we all expected Dark Falls Luther or Apprentice being referenced, but they went straight for Sodam. In retrospect, it makes a lot of sense. What would be a better song to reference than the one that plays during the high point of our original journey? The high point of Arcs, when everyone fought together for a better future. Solas is at its wit's end, and in a last-ditch effort throws a second DPS check at us. Similarly to the first one, the tension is high. There's a piano doing very quick downwards and upwards glissandos in an unusual key. This further adds to the intensity and stress of this part. After clearing the DPS check, Solis is finished, and what follows is nothing what we're used to. We don't get a whole new world, like in PSO2, or a world beyond the sky, like we did during Dark Falls Aegis. Instead, we get another song reprisal. It deliberately reprises Trinitas, the geometric labyrinth. Now, why is that so important? It's important because it is a Trainia facility. It was specifically built to toughen us up for fights like these. The overall tone of this reprise is very cheerful and happy, signifying that the training paid off. Thank you, Dad. Hope you're proud of us up there in Cast Heaven. What an incredible journey! It takes us through many highs and lows, and marks an important chapter in ARC's history, without saying a single word. This is easily my favorite song in NGS, and if the boss slated for December is as good as this one, then I really can't wait for what's to come. What song should we cover next? Tell us in the comment section below. I also want to thank on behalf of Ali for all the wonderful comments left on the last Melody video. It really means a lot to her. We really want this series to continue, since PSO2 has a lot of fantastic music that deserves more attention. Hopefully the format we did today is okay. If not, please let us know in the comments. Feedback is always highly appreciated. As always, a special shout out to my wonderful channel members. The list gets bigger with each upload. I hope everyone has a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care!